Planning a group trip usually involves a fragmented mess of spreadsheets, mapping tabs, and scattered chat threads. Trek resolves this by consolidating those disparate tools into a single operational hub. Our objective is to take a blank server and deploy a production-ready Trek instance using a secure Docker Compose configuration. To begin, you will need a Linux host with Docker and NGINX installed, along with basic terminal proficiency. Executing this sequence transforms your hardware into a collaborative center that replaces the need for multiple third-party travel subscriptions. We start in the terminal. You need to generate a 32-byte hexadecimal string using OpenSSL to secure your deployment. This string is your encryption key. The backend uses it to symmetrically encrypt sensitive data, including SMTP passwords, MFA seeds, and OIDC secrets, before they are stored at rest in the database. Now, open your Docker Compose file. You must map the persistent data and upload directories to specific host volumes so your information survives container updates. Never mount a volume directly to the root app directory. This overrides the application binaries, triggering fatal boot errors during container startup. To harden the container, add a security block that sets the root file system to read-only. By stripping default kernel privileges and isolating temporary files to a volatile file system, you sandbox the application against potential remote code execution. These steps ensure your travel data remains persistent, while the application environment is isolated from the underlying host. Next, we configure the network. Because Trek provides real-time updates, your NGINX reverse proxy must be configured to handle persistent WebSocket traffic alongside standard HTTPS. This architecture shows the synchronization flow. Unlike standard HTTP requests, WebSockets maintain a persistent, full duplex connection between the Nest.js backend and every connected client. To support this, you must edit the NGINX configuration to specifically handle requests on the \WS path. Within that NGINX location block, you must include these specific connection upgrade headers. Without them, the proxy will block the synchronization traffic. You also need to set the proxy read timeout to 86,400 seconds. That 24-hour window ensures that long-lived user sessions aren't disconnected by the proxy during periods of inactivity. Finally, we return to the Docker Compose environment variables to align the container with your proxy. Set both trust proxy and force HTTPS to true in the configuration list. Failing to establish this trust can lead to silent synchronization failures or infinite redirect loops. With the network and security layers ready, execute the Docker Compose command to pull the image and launch the container in the background. Because this is a fresh install, the system will autonomously generate administrative credentials. Run docker logs to retrieve the generated password from the container output. Navigate to your public URL and log in using the default admin email and the password you just retrieved. The system requires an immediate password rotation. Complete this workflow to secure the account before exploring the interface. You now have access to the admin panel, where you can manage users, toggle add-ons, and integrate third-party APIs. This transition completes the setup process, moving you from system administration to active planning. Verify the deployment by testing a live update. Moving a destination on your desktop planner results in an instantaneous update on your mobile device. You can now expand the Platform's utility by enabling add-ons like Atlas for long-term travel tracking or Vacay for managing time off. For environmental data, consider integrating the OpenMeteor API to pull 16-day weather forecasts directly into your itineraries. Your Trek instance is now a stable, secure environment ready to coordinate complex group logistics.